Hello, Co-op faculty mentors. Bethany here again, just doing another little training on our new Careerlink system. So I had a previous video out about the admin login. This time I want to address the UW-Stout faculty and staff login because you have some different privileges there and a different view of the system. So as I touched on the previous video, the admin login is really dedicated to kind of that granular view of co-op and really trying to get into nitty-gritty co-op information, like maybe a specific record for a student or a specific paper or an evaluation. The university faculty and staff login is different. That's where maybe you would want to look at a job posting or look up some job postings that are currently out in the system. Maybe you want to look up a company or a contact at a company. Maybe just upcoming events that are happening with the Career Services Office, different recruitment things happening. All of that can be seen by all UW-Stout faculty and staff, and it's a nice clean view and you're able to access the information quickly. So if you come to the Careerlink page and you log into the UW-Stout faculty and staff login, you can simply click that, put in your UW-Stout username and password, and this is what the Careerlink page will look like. Now, your first time in, it may ask you to fill out a few required pieces of information. Please know you can leave most of the items blank because our Access Stout system and our Careerlink system talk every night, and we populate the student information. So you as faculty, you're really in this kind of student view as well. We thought that was the cleanest, nicest way for you to view the information. You do not need to fill out a majority of the fields. Only look for the things with the asterisks, okay? You don't have to put in a major. You don't have to put in a graduation year. That's just silly. Those things are not required and you don't need to put them in. You can simply ignore those fields so you can get to your profile page. All right. So when you're taking a view and you're looking at the Careerlink page in the UW-Stout faculty and staff login, all of your power is over here on the left-hand side. So the different things that you can look at and the different things that you can check out. Some of the most popular are going to be the job search one. Events, upcoming events, maybe on-campus interviews that are scheduled if you want to take a peek at what employers will be on campus. And even companies, looking at different companies that we have available. There are other things as well, but those are probably going to be the most popular. So let's say you have a scenario with you have a student in your office who comes to you and says there's no co-ops and you're trying to help. You could just refer them to our office, but if you have time and you want to meet with them and help them, you're welcome to do that. You can come into the job search area here and click job search. And once you do that, you're able to use the filters across the top here. So keyword searching is very common in job searching today. Also job type, if the student is in particular is struggling with a co-op position, you can limit all the postings you're seeing to simply co-op. So we'll let that think for a second. You could also limit by major. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to look at our undergraduate majors or our graduate majors. We have organized our undergraduate majors by cluster, similar to university marketing has done, and really trying to use that as a tool to help talk with employers and students when they're looking in here for information. So let's just say we're going to do computer science. So I have computer science here. I also see computer science up here in the AMCS program, and I can look through the other programs and see if that's something that would make sense to me and that I could mark. So I'm going to choose those two, and then I'm going to apply that filter. And that's going to reduce our list. Right now we have 227 co-ops. That pulled our list down to 36. And in here you can see the list of positions that have been posted. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of these and show you what it looks like in here. So it looks like the application deadline is February 1st. We have the position description and the details here. We have position information, how many people they're hiring, how many hours a week, start date, end date. We have location. We have various pieces of information here. This notice, this is the part that our office, we can change this note as needed for program requirements. We can really kind of do what we want with this piece. That's our office adding information here. Who they're looking to hire, and then application instructions are very important. So to be able to go in and apply for the job for the student, they can go in and do that. So that's something that students could do. If they wanted to look up a company, you as faculty and staff or students can do all of these things. Maybe you wanted to come in and you wanted to do some company research. Maybe you wanted to do that by major or by cluster. I just did a quick one here in preparation for this video. I just did 3M. So you could type in the company name 3M. You could click them open, and you could go ahead and look up the information once they pop open here. Here we go. So a little bit of an overview of 3M, some basic information. Contacts are listed here, contacts that we have at the site, and notes, if there were any notes, which I don't really foresee us using that section. So this would be helpful for students if they're looking for information, or you as faculty. You always have the ability to favorite a company, like maybe you want to kind of create your own hot list, maybe for advisory boards, or you want to make a list of things that companies you can access really quickly, or ones that you want to be able to show students really fast in a presentation. You can always hot list them, and then when you're logged in here, you could come in and you can look at your hot list. So now if 3M had any jobs that were posted related to that, they would show up on my hot list. So it's just a way to be able to kind of organize your companies a little bit if you want to. Some people think that's overkill. I get it, but it's there as an option if you want to. Another thing that mentors might want to do in the job searching realm is set up a safe search or an agent. So right now we have this filter and we like it and we like what we're seeing, but next week we don't want to log back in here and look this up again because we're busy people and we have a lot to do. So if you wanted to go in and you wanted to do a safe search, you could simply just say, I want this emailed to me and here's my name, and you could save it as this is your computer science safe search, and then maybe you want to do a math safe search. You can have these emailed to you at any position that fits that parameter, or whatever parameters you want here. You would be able to get that email sent right out to you so you could view that information. So that's an option as well. I think this will be a useful tool for you to use as a co-op faculty mentor. It is the nice kind of clean student view that they're enjoying, and I hope that it helps you find information that you may need in a hot second to be able to share with families or recruits, or just students that are here that are looking for help in that area. Thank you.